You are watching the PeliCON Krewe live stream. We are about all games on the tabletop. And don't forget to join us at the PeliCON Tabletop Gaming Convention in Galveston, Texas. Hope to see you there.
Hey, welcome to the PeliCON live stream. I'm Lane.
I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Homer.
Still Ron.
And and our special guest tonight is Chris Land. Thanks for joining us, Chris.
Glad to be here.
So this is our first live stream. There might be some technical difficulties, obviously. We've already experienced a couple, and we're in the first 30 seconds. So, welcome to the PeliCON live stream. Today, we're going to play some very simple, quick games. That's a couple games that I like.
We can do simple.
We can do simple. We're going to...
It's complicated that we have problems with.
I wasn't talking. And so we're going to play some simple games. We're going to talk about the convention, what we've got coming up with the PeliCON convention in February here in Galveston, Texas. It's going to be a great time. And we're going to go from there. So I'm Lane. I'm part of the PeliCON Krewe. We've already done some introductions, but I've been putting together the technical side here. So if there's any problems, I guess we can blame me. All right. Anybody want to say anything?
What's our first game? Skull?
No, our first game's going to be No Thanks. All right. So this is a simple card game. Simple card game. The object of this game, you want to have the lowest number of points. You get points by having to take cards. And everybody's got some chips here, some tokens or whatever, that you can place on the card if you don't want that card. And it goes around until somebody finally takes a card. At the end of the game, these get deducted from your point score. And also, if the cards are in sequence, then just like 6, 7, 8, 9, then only the 6 would count against you and the others won't. And we're going to take out 9 cards randomly here that we will not know what they are. Yeah, so I got it.
We've seen you shuffle.
8, 9. All right.
What was in those gummies you gave?
Yeah.
So, yes, I will lead us off. Put this little box
Did we
away.
explain what these do?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So, first card I'm flipping over. We got an 11. That's to me. Do I want the 11 or do I want to put a little token thing on it? I'll put a token on it. To you, Homer.
I'll take the 11.
Wait, I'm Homer.
You're not
All
lying
right.
anymore.
Got a 14.
I'm going to take that 14. I'm not going to take that
No,
20.
you go, Chris would
No,
flip.
He's got the first one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
And I'm going to skip that.
I will also skip that.
Actually, you're supposed to say no thanks when you put the card.
Oh.
Yeah,
No thanks.
That's the name of the game.
Thanks. I'll take it.
You want me to say that? No, thanks.
You like being on the live stream? No thanks.
7.
Take it.
7's decent.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's his. That's right. That's right.
I didn't say no thanks.
Well, you're wrong.
That's right.
I got to think this through.
Just take it. Only
Can you
se-
cue up like
it's
Jeopardy
only-
music?
We've got a special graphic we can throw up there
There we go.
for no thanks.
No thanks. No thanks.
Me? I'll take it. I'll take it.
The little image just.
And then
Nice.
23. No thanks.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Yeah, maybe you get that 24.
No thanks.
Now there's a lot on it.
thanks.
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 So now I flip one over and I decide if I want that. It's 26.
Which he will want. Because
Mhm.
it's nothing to him, but it's 26 for all the rest of us.
Tabletop.
No thanks.
Oh, I'm talking, and I'm at the table.
No thanks.
Why are you here?
No thanks.
Oh, because he's going to try to scoop up some more coin. Some more of these tokens. All the way along. Where'd you learn that trick from?
My brain. My brain looks a lot like Chris.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Your brain that
No
was paying
thanks.
attention when I did that last time? Okay.
All right. We have Lisa Land 15 says, woohoo.
Woohoo, guys.
Woo and who?
Woohoo. So let's talk about when the convention is.
February 7th through the 9th of 2025 in Galveston, Texas.
That's right.
That's like
At the
5.5
Galveston
months
Island
away.
Convention Center.
Got the fancy graphic there. It's got beautiful beaches, as you can see.
They'll probably be a little cold in February,
But maybe not.
but maybe not.
Sometimes it's really nice.
Free parking is available at the Galveston Island Convention Center during the convention.
So, what are we going to have at this convention?
We will have a variety of board games, collectible card games, miniature war games, and role-playing games.
All right.
Are we
Okay.
going to get all 5 of us doing that?
No, because I just.
All right.
Ta-da!
Yeah, right.
Turned it off. That was really smart.
Gosh, it sounds like it's going to be really expensive. How much is it for 3 days?
$600.
No.
For 10 people.
A full weekend pass right now is only $60, but there are plenty of vendor codes that you can get from your local game stores or vendors who are going to be there at the convention that'll get $10 off your pass.
And I believe there's some of those listed on our Facebook page that you can search for as well.
Absolutely.
Right. So go on over to thepelicon.com and you can see all the links there. And with that, I'm going to take it. Thanks.
Yeah, look how many of these tokens he's got.
Ooh.
Well, we got
Okay,
eight.
see now the thing is, if I take this now, it's 0 points, but then I don't get any of these guys.
Mhm.
But he still gets to choose.
He still gets to choose.
No thanks.
Yeah, I think some of you guys are gonna sneak in and take it, so I'm just gonna get that now.
Hey,
At
he's
least
on
I'll
to
get
me.
one ever. Yeah, I am.
So I've known Chris here for what, 12 years now? 13?
Feels like 50.
Yeah, I'll take the 4. What else? Yeah, 30. No thanks.
Decisions. No thanks.
No thanks.
Let's see. No thank you.
No thanks.
Mm. No thanks.
No thanks.
Nope.
That's a big lot of them.
It's not really worth 31 anymore. Now it's
No, yeah, it's
that's
worth
21.
Now it's 21. Well,
Are you some sort of savant?
subtraction. Addition's tricky pal.
Oh,
A 30.
Who shuffled these?
Yes, sir. Something,
Oh.
something you're trying to. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say nah. Nah.
No to the 18.
It's the easy.
No thanks.
No thanks.
This game is fire.
Don't.
Nope.
That's right. No, yeah, no thank you.
no thanks.
Grumble, grumble.
No thanks. So as I was saying, Chris, I've known you for what, 13 years?
No thanks.
Long time.
And you're pretty good at chess.
That's right.
So what's you're an FM?
Yes.
What is that?
FM is FIDE master. So on the international scale, there's Grandmaster and then International Master and then FIDE master.
So he can beat me at chess, but when it comes to board games and stuff, he's my arch enemy for board games. And I don't always win. Actually, I'm not the best at winning, but it's worth it.
It's true. He's not the best at winning.
Board games.
He's a good loser, though.
Would you say he excels in that?
Yeah,
role?
he's
Let's not go that
the biggest
far.
loser I know.
Whose turn is it?
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
Dang,
Oh,
it's
I-
coming back.
He got caught in the
Right.
the
Nine,
witty repartee that we had.
18.
back and
I think I'm
forth.
going to take it. So I'm gonna be able to reject a whole bunch of these. 12. Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
Homer with the 11 over here.
That's right.
No.
You can just
I'll
snag
take
it.
that one. Apparently, I'm sticky.
No thanks.
Those are your only
Thank you.
tokens?
No. I had 3 more. I'm sorry.
You just
I was
Now the
almost out.
tokens you can hide from other people. You don't have to let them.
clearly, because that's what he was doing.
Do we?
But
I,
not the
well,
cards.
I
was
call
handing them out.
shenanigans.
I was handing them out
Shenanigans.
so fast. I was like, well, they gotta be in my hand.
Shenanigans. I want to see if Lane takes this. Is he gonna
Well,
take it?
so it's 21. I got a 23. I would have to try to get a 22, but
You
nobody.
would have to try.
That's true.
Unless it's in that Discord.
It could be.
It could be right there on
We
top.
could show. We could
It
show
could
the
be.
audience.
No,
Could
it's
be.
fine.
No, because I can then look at the
Right.
live stream.
That's true.
You're a
We got
cheater.
more chats. All right, I tell you what, I will take that.
Ooh, living dangerously.
Living dangerously. 33. I will pass on that.
Pass.
All
No,
right,
thank
what we
you.
got?
No thanks. I think really Homer should get this one. I think that's he was really aiming.
Does Homer need
So
this? He
Smokey
needs one more.
Raven is asking about vendors. Who all we got going so far for the vendors?
Oh,
Well, that's
that's a long list.
It's a long list. The short version is we have 16 confirmed vendors that are either board game, card game, or miniature lined up. Some of the more well-known local ones would be Third Coast and Etten Games, and what's the other one?
Wormforge.
Wormforge.
They make miniatures. Cave Gaming is a role playing thing. Goodman Games.
Goodman
they
Games
do
will be
all
there
the
for
Judge and Crawl,
RPGs. Yes.
Judge and Crawl classics. They'll be there. We have a dice maker. We have a 3D printer who makes dice towers. Two Crazy Casters makes dice. We have a lot of individual indie game companies
That will be doing learn to plays and promoting their games.
Yes.
We're gonna have those.
Kaiju Assault. We have
At Night-
Arkidogo Games.
Right, At Night Chernobyl.
At Night Chernobyl.
A group from Kansas where two 13-year-old they put it together during COVID.
Yep.
We played it up in BGG Con Spring. So
Yep.
played, vetted, fun. And what's the guy with the dodo game?
Beast Edge of Extinction.
Yes. Another gamer has
Yes.
his own game,
And-
he will be potentially premiering a new game he's got coming out as well.
Yes.
So we got you covered.
And we're talking to several others, so that's
Oh, yeah.
not the end of the list.
Yeah.
Wormforge?
Wormforge. Miniatures.
Yeah.
They're going to be there?
Worm.
Worm.
WYRM. Wormforge
Worm.
Miniatures.
Wormforge Miniatures. In fact, Smokey Raven, he's with Wormforge Miniatures, and he's in the chat.
Hey, Smokey.
How you doing? So another question. James Stutz says, is this the first time the convention has been there, or is it a yearly thing?
That's a good question, James. This is actually going to be a yearly thing, and it is the premiere of this convention. Thanks for that shout out from the west of the Texas.
Right.
Yes, so this will be the first of many successful conventions. We're trying to really grow this tabletop games, whether it's board games, role-playing games, miniatures,
Collectible card games.
collectible card games, the whole gambit. So, what, am I talking with my hands?
No, it's just that he was over there like, sneaking stuff in.
All right, so when is the convention?
February 7th through the 9th,
Yes.
2025.
February 7th to the 9th
Galveston
2025.
Island Convention Center.
On the seawall.
on the seawall. So,
As far as,
Gal-
as far as we know, first board gaming convention in the Houston area, and here it is in Galveston.
That's right.
First.
That's right, because we're super cool.
First.
Well, I mean, you got
Big
the-
one. First giant
right,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Alcon,
Yeah,
Alcon.
there are.
I mean, we have a
We're not
one
missing
year.
Alcon,
Yeah.
but we're trying to
Alcon is good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're trying to set
Zorcon
up-
is real good. They just had that.
set up a regional big con.
That's right.
Hopefully we get the backing. Hopefully we get the folks to come out, show up. We've got stuff we're going to be giving away. We haven't locked that in yet, what it's going to be, but we want
right.
everybody to leave with stuff, have a good time,
Yes.
play, make some friends, have some fun,
I-
flip some tables.
The last few hours on
flip
Sunday, we'll
tables.
also be having a flea market where
Yes, I know
lots
some
of
of you
people
requested
can
that, and we are absolutely doing a flea market where you can either trade or sell.
trade, sell your stuff, and that'll be Sunday once the main vendor hall is closed down. It'll be the last couple of hours of the convention.
So Puggy in the text chat asks,
Hey, Buggy.
"Hey Puggy, are there hotel discounts?"
Yes, there is a link on our website for the Hilton there at which is in walking distance to the hotel.
www.thepelicon.com.
And we're working on getting some more hotel discounts. also.
PeliCON.
Con, C-O-N.
Just like up here in the logo.
You can't just point randomly.
No, there's a
Actually,
logo.
I can.
So, guys, this is our very first live stream, and we've got 12 viewers right now.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks,
That's
everybody.
12 more than we had yesterday.
That's right. Well, we don't know that.
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah, we
that.
do. This
We
is our
agreed
first
we wouldn't
live.
This is our first live stream.
What we do on the side is on the side. We agreed on that.
I gotta check with my NSA
right.
handler.
All right, so who's it two?
Who's got it?
Well, who flipped it up? You flipped it
I
up.
flipped it.
We've all, and he put a we've all put one
So
on.
I put one, you, Jeremiah, Chris. So it's two
that's
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
No.
no, it's 33 you? You flipped that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Nope.
No thanks.
This is obviously not a game that requires extreme cerebral thinking, so we can.
So we're all qualified.
So we're all qualified. That's right.
Over qualified.
So he's trying to
Rolling
get
the
that
dice.
32. He's gonna try to get it, and then someone else can jump on it, and then he gets the points also.
No thanks.
Mm.
Not to tip my hand, but no thanks.
Look at you sneaking.
Ooh, we get the close up.
No thanks.
You didn't get that.
It all worked out though.
Yeah, it did.
Ooh, yeah, I'll take that.
That's
Oh,
it's in,
Homer
it's
sends
in,
me.
it's in.
Oh, I'll take it.
Now you get to go. 6 points for you.
No.
0 points for me.
Actually,
Five.
minus one
No,
point
5
for you.
points. Well, yeah, that's true. Minus 2 points. Like picking this up.
All right, we're getting down to the last part of the deck here. 32.
Me. Oh gosh, dang it.
You went to 30 points?
That's right. Go ahead.
Ron's gamble paid off.
It did.
Wow, that totally helped you out right
Should
there.
have milked it for some
It did.
chips.
Yeah, he could have.
Mm,
7.
Well, that's a good one for Jeremiah.
it
over
is a
there.
good one for me.
No thanks.
Nobody wants that. Aw, 20. That's my favorite number, guys. It really is. No thanks.
It's a fun fact.
Fun fact.
A factoid, even. You gonna let him take all those coins?
I don't know. I'm going down. Might as well go down.
I
with
mean, I feel
everybody.
like Larry should pick this one up, if anything.
No thanks.
Thanks.
He's got it.
It's my favorite number, y'all. Ooh, that's not
Oh,
my favorite
my.
number.
No thanks.
Nah. It's like, thank you very much.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Some more. Oh, look.
I'll let that one fly for Chris.
No thanks.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right,
Some
last
minus
one.
this.
Ah. Oh, it's what Chris has been waiting on.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I get
That's
a
28.
straight. But it's
If you
points for
take
you.
He's got 10 right here.
It's
If
irrelevant.
Yeah.
he takes it, then it turns from a 10 to a 4 plus whatever.
Oh, I know. He's got 10 plus 18.
So if you think about it this way, I'm beating you now, and you can
Yeah.
make it so that I beat you even more.
Right.
All right.
I mean, Jeremiah.
So I've got 38.
Oh, that's it. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
That's it.
So
Minus 17.
Oh, right.
21.
39.
22.
42.
What?
22.
42.
21.
21 also.
So tied.
Yes.
All
What
right.
happens when it ties?
In a case of a tie, they have to
Throw
fight
elbows?
to the death.
I was gonna say throw elbows.
Well, you know what? He probably knows like jujitsu.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I'll choose.
that
yes.
was no thanks.
When in doubt, always choose violence. The answer is always violence. So, Chris,
Yes.
as a black belt chess player, have you ever thought of writing a book?
Well, yes, except for the book that I wrote doesn't have anything to do with chess. The segue doesn't quite work.
So
Yeah.
Chris is
I wanted to steal it from him because I knew it would just drive him up the wall.
Probably.
Can you give me those cards, Chris?
Sure. Yes. No thanks.
Chris has also written a book.
Yes, this is my book. Why Funny is Funny.
Why funny is funny.
It's got a amusing little coffee mug on the cover.
Now I've read the book. When I first went through the book, I would look because he would analyze different jokes and
Yeah.
why they're funny.
Make sure you hold it right side up. I know you're not used to books.
Hold it up like right behind the
That's how we
graphic.
read. That's how I read.
Hold it
Oh,
up right
oh,
behind the
that's
graphic.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Right
Put it in there. Okay.
I can't flip it open.
There we go. All right.
Right now.
Oh.
Nothing but professional here.
So what is this? Some sort of cerebral breakdown
It
of like
is.
the concept of jokes throughout
Humor.
just
Specifically.
humor
Yes.
generically?
Humor, yes, quite broadly, because humor is much bigger than jokes. Humor is bigger than comedy, and humor is bigger than laughter. You can experience humor without laughing, and so this covers all of humor on the technical side. It's a funny book, but it's not a collection of jokes primarily. It's going into the why, which is kind of tricky actually. And then there is a companion book that is part of the same volume, which is How to Make a Funnier You, and that is humor generation techniques. If you're someone that wants to maybe improve the way you are humorous in the world, here are some ways to do that, and it's easy steps you can take to become a funnier person.
I'll be fine.
So it's in the self-help section.
It is.
So one of the neat things about this book, when I was reading it, my first go through, I kind of flipped through it and found the jokes, like whether it's from the movie Airplane, oh, surely you
Right.
can't be serious, or whatever those jokes were, and I'd read those sections about that particular joke. Then I went back and read it through, but that was pretty interesting.
So, what inspired this book?
So
This is-
Zach asked what inspired it. 'Cause I don't think. they
Oh,
can-
right. Okay. He's not mic'd.
Oh.
Very good.
I can hear myself.
So what inspired?
Yeah, but I can't hear you. I need for Lane to repeat what you just said in my ear.
Cut. We're gonna need to start all over.
All right, we're gonna redo the live stream. So
All right, we gotta wait until Homer stops laughing.
Can we get
That
zoom
could
in on
be,
this?
that could go for a while.
To wind him up.
Yeah, get him going. That's right. Wait till he's wait.
For anybody in the know, dodgeball in the theater, Mall of the Mainland.
Yeah, it starts happening. You take a break, go get a drink, come back. This will still be going on. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So Chris, what inspired?
This is something I worked out. The basics of it I worked out in college a long time ago, and it's been kicking around. And something and at some point, probably about 2012, I thought, yeah, I really should be writing all of this down. And that's the big challenge. And it was a lot of work to do. Took about 6 years to write. Nights and weekends I was working on it, but I enjoyed that process quite a bit. And the result is what you see here.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Is it
So can I see
available
that
on
book?
Amazon?
It is available on Amazon, and there's a Kindle version. And Lane doesn't really watch. You could come and take it off his shelf.
And the
So,
audiobook is coming out with Will Wheaton.
So my copy is actually signed by the author. I bought this when it first came out, and that person wrote, "Lane, thanks for reading. I didn't realize you knew how." Chris. And that was July 6th of 2021.
Oh, and there's even quotes around reading too.
All right. So on a
I actually
side
did
note,
know you
Mega
knew how to
Buddy in the
Hey,
tech.
Mega buddy.
Hey, Mega Buddy.
Nega?
Mega, buddy.
Negative or mega?
You can take off.
Mega.
Like big.
Not
Like
Bosy.
MEGA, buddy. This person thinks that the tie should have been settled with an Indian leg wrestle.
Oh, unfortunately, I was in Boy Scouts and I know what that is.
I have no
We do
idea.
not have enough floor space for that.
No,
I don't
Mega
even
buddy.
think you could say that anymore.
probably
Yeah, please.
We'll edit that out when we do the live stream again.
I'll tell you what, come to the convention and we'll do it.
All right. So,
That's Boy Scouts. You hook the heels, and yeah, you gotta. It's like arm wrestling, except you're using your thighs.
Scoutmaster Kevin?
now, on a serious note, if that's possible. Apparently not.
And we're off.
Let's see how much we can wind up Homer.
We lost the viewers, huh?
I think.
All right.
Right.
So,
This is basically
Oh my
Carol
God.
Burnett.
I don't know if most of our streamers know what that
Yeah,
means.
totally dated. Yeah. That's
so Chris,
Totally dated, as we all are.
so Chris has also been helping with the convention. He's part of our
Citizen
community
advisory panel.
advisory panel.
Whatever we do.
Whatever
Oh.
we do, we're not letting Lane speak. We're not gonna let him finish the thought.
I gotcha.
So yeah,
Or hat.
thanks for watching. No, so Chris is part of the community advisory committee for our convention
Panel.
panel. Yes, sorry.
And that is Paulo, Sharon, Dustin. And Dustin actually has a special role for this convention.
Yes, he will be running our library,
Game library.
He's
game library.
He's a librarian.
He also works at Rosenberg Library.
He's a Hannah librarian.
Which Rosenberg Library, their board game library, is probably the best in Texas.
Wow.
I don't know that for certain since I've not been to all of the libraries. However, they have an impressive list of board games.
Are
I
you
mean,
hearing the thump?
An inn of one is
That's
great.
me.
Are you hearing the thumping?
Well, my wife's a librarian, so I can tell you that it is the best.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Although we were at BGG-Con and they had a pretty good game.
but that's
Well,
not a
now
library.
That's library for the book.
We're
place.
talking about an actual
They
library.
had a game library.
We're not talking about that.
We're
We're talking about the
a library.
The library
actual
with the library?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
third base.
It's kind of like libraryception.
So on this,
It's also important for everyone to know that a big reason for this event is to raise funds for.
Right. I was actually going to segue into that, but yes. So we do the proceeds from this event are not going into our pockets. Again, we want to build this because it's something
Some of the
we want to have fun. So proceeds are going to the Rosenberg Library. And what is the fund? I always get the Wildlife Fund mixed up.
Essentially, our wives wouldn't let us get together to play games, so we had to form this whole convention thing.
Right.
So that's not the actual name of the
Yeah.
fund. The Wildlife Fund is called.
The Wildlife Rehabilitation Center.
Texas Wildlife Rehabilitation.
They are also a beneficiary for some of the profits from the convention.
Proceeds.
Proceeds.
Very good. And hopefully we can keep doing this if you guys help us make it a success. And
Yes.
then we will expand our
We have a
giving.
1 year, 3 year, and 5 year plan.
Yeah.
That's right.
We would like to have like live dungeons eventually.
That's 9 years, guys.
Not in, right.
The role play dungeons, not like the actual dungeon.
Right.
Well, that's when you
right.
said that Dustin
Right.
had a role. I was like, Paladin? Like, what is he going to do?
I wouldn't mind
Like
seeing
through
a,
dungeon.
I wouldn't mind seeing a mega game at one point. If
Yes,
anybody out
yeah,
there
that
knows
would
how to
be
do
wild.
mega games.
Yes.
And
kind of-
so we will be opening up for volunteers to run games after we get with our vendors and get all the games figured out that we want to run and that they will be running. We will open that up so that if there's something you want to run, you can volunteer for that. And if there's something that you would like to see, you can let us know. But yeah, we're working on that, guys. We're going to get it out to you here probably. What are we thinking? Mid to late October for getting a. game scheduled
Yes. I've already started on a preliminary list, and it is long.
We're gonna have to cut.
And as far as games
Some of it
go,
off.
one last comment for everybody out there. We do have an in with some play to win games from distributors, but we will not get the list on that until probably mid to late November. But as soon as we have that, we'll put it up. And in case you don't know what play to win is, basically you'll go to our little library. You'll say, I want that play to win game. You take it away, you play it, and then your name goes into a hat. And at the end of the day, actually at noon on Sunday, we will pull names for each game that you played, and then you win that game.
And we've already got probably about 40 different games to give away
More
from
than
play
that.
to wins.
More than that. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, a lot of
call it 25 to 40
25
because we
Even-
don't know yet.
or
We've been
more.
given a range, but we have some
And
that
you're
we
going
are.
to take up to 15.
Yeah. But you'll be able to win, everything from like we've got copies of Dominion, Sushi Go. There's a very
Eclectic,
broad spectrum of games.
varied.
And I'm not a Warhammer person, but I understand there's something very special about this Warhammer tournament they're going to have at PeliCON.
Yes, Jay from Third Coast Games is running a Warhammer Grand Tournament. Basically, you buy your PeliCON ticket on our website, and you'll sign up on
I don't want this.
his website, which for the life of me is escaping my mind, to sign up for the event. But it is 5 rounds of Warhammer. I believe you play 3 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, and it's a point total. You'll have a 2,000-point army, and he's looking for 50 players. So there's 25 tables. He's rented out a room of the convention center to run this at our convention. Should be
One of the breakaway rooms will be completely Warhammer the whole time.
It's thirdcoastgamestx.com.
I was going to ask him something.
Spell out third.
Third, yeah.
yes.
Third the word.
And
Link is on our website.
Third is the word.
there is a video that we've done about that particular tournament, and it'll have the website information and everything for where you can sign up for the event. It's bestcoastgames.com, if I'm not mistaken.
Unfortunately, Lane is mistaken and got this wrong. The website to sign up for the Warhammer tournament is bestcoastpairings.com. That's bestcoastpairings.com.
He's using them for the event sales. But check out that video that we did, and it'll have more information on there.
And it is a special tourney, right? As a grand tourney, it's the first grand tourney of the year, correct? And
That is correct.
That is something important to folks that play Warhammer, right?
And it
Get in, get ahead.
gets
your
reported
enemies.
to the
There's only war.
with hammers.
Hear the lamentations of the women and the children.
That's right.
So it'll be a good time. So our next game that we are going to be playing
What he's doing.
is Skull. Now it's a very simple game. Basically, each player's got 4 coasters.
For you. That's so complicated. Sorry.
It's okay. We're not live streaming. No, I'm just joking. So
And everyone has a skull here,
I'll
right?
shut up.
Okay, so we're all prepared.
Well, we might soft in the middle, but yeah, it's fine.
all right. So
Combat
in the-
bomb now.
Yeah. Sometimes if I bump my head, I forget who I am and piss
in the game of Skull, everybody's got 4 coasters. 3 of them are going to be flowers or thistles, and one of them's going to be a skull.
No, we're talking about I got a flower.
Oh, this time.
Yeah.
And the way the game works, it's basically a bidding game. The first go around, everybody will put out face down either a skull or one of their flowers. And once it goes around that first time, and it comes back to that first player, they can either put down another coaster on top of that one, or they can start the bidding. As long as the coasters keep going down, it keeps going around until somebody bids. As soon as somebody bids a number, we go into the bidding phase, and that number represents how many flowers you think you can flip over. So, and once everybody passes, once the bid gets too high, everybody passes, that person who won that bid has to flip over that many flowers. First thing they got to do is flip over every single disc that they have, and if they've got a skull, they just mess themselves up. So if you're trying to bluff, you got to be careful with the bluffing part.
What if I have a skull on the bottom lane and I have 2 flowers on top and I bid 2?
Then you don't have to flip that last one.
Oh.
So yes, and if you flip over a skull, you're going to lose a disc. And if you get the number of flowers, you take your fancy coaster, you flip it over to the shiny side, and go again. The first person to win 2 rounds wins the game. I think this was actually, I read somewhere that this was invented by a bartender with nothing but coasters, which would obviously make sense. So are we?
Quite an origin story.
Correlation is not causation, though.
No, yeah. So shall I start us off?
Are we supposed to applaud every
Go
time
ahead.
you say that?
All right. I'm going to put down a flower. You don't have to say what you're putting down. And I could be lying, Homer.
I am putting out a coaster.
2.
No, you gotta. It's like
Homer
a lot of
is-
games where you
Homer
have to
is
wait
2.
your turn.
Wait, now is that like in the rules, or is that just like a house thing?
This is not a real time thing.
2.
I didn't see
That
that
was a
coming.
delayed reaction.
Oh, is it on tape delay?
Well, we've got 11 viewers now.
Pass.
To go to 2, huh? Yeah, I'll do 3.
Pass.
4.
Pass.
Pass.
There's a total of what?
There's 6
Well,
out
there's
there.
7 out there, right? You have 2.
No.
Oh,
2?
we just have,
Oh,
oh, there's
yeah,
only
it's
1.
2.
Okay, so pass.
Carry the 5. Multiply by the square root of pass.
Well, I guess it's to me for 4. All right, so I lost. So I shuffle these up. You randomly pick. You don't get to look at it. And oh, you got my skull.
No, I didn't. It's right.
All right, so here we go.
Oh, you start?
Yeah, whoever
Whoever loses.
did the bidding.
Oh, Ron, you get to flip yours over. Oh,
No, he
that's
doesn't.
right.
No,
Oh,
no,
no,
no.
Oh, no?
No, we're gonna play by the rules.
Oh,
You have
my
to
bad.
actually. You have to win the round.
That was like, I want that like recorded. That was a good singer.
My
Like,
bad.
He just absolutely laid it. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, Homer. Ah.
2.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Pass. 3.
Wow.
Go with 4. It worked for me.
Well, Homer, we know.
Four.
Wow.
Pass. Pass.
Pass.
Pass.
1. You don't have to take both his, remember.
I know.
Okay, I'm just saying.
True, but you do it one at a time.
Ah.
All right. So Ron gets
Take
to.
one out. Oh man, he's singing Battleship.
So to you.
I've yet begun to sing your battleship.
Two.
Did 8.
3.
Pass.
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 For those that couldn't necessarily see it, Homer's eyes were wide when he passed.
All right.
The 1.
The chess master.
Do you here? And is that a skull?
Yeah, man.
It's Predator.
All right, here we go. Pick 1. Don't show it.
Okay. All right. Chris is first.
You know, I'm glad we didn't have the split screen on there because I could have seen your cards.
Right.
Not that I was looking up
Hey,
there
can
to
you
see.
put the split screen up?
Right. No, I've been showing my cards to the peoples when none of you were looking.
Well, look at you with all those coasters.
One.
2.
3.
4.
Pass.
Pass.
I should have picked 4. So the bid is 4. It's to me. And how many coasters are out here? We got
9.
8. Oh, 9. 9. 9, yeah.
and you bid 4.
That's correct.
That's his skull face. It's like poker face.
Let's check the tape.
5.
Dating yourself.
Pass.
There is no tape anymore.
No. Nope. Pass.
Nope. You just nope. I also pass. I want to see this happen.
I just gotta get one more.
Now is the time.
It's always the time. The time is then.
Boom!
Look at you.
All right.
Got it.
First point on the board.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait, no, I
No.
already had one. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna say. You do that?
Really? You can,
Not legally.
we're not playing by the rules. We're going to discuss that.
2.
Hmm. Man, don't let him get away with the 2.
Pass.
I feel like he's baiting us.
I think he went. I think he went low because that's a skull.
Yeah, he's baiting us. He has
Probably,
his
yeah.
skull up.
It looks like the skull from this side.
It does. I mean, if you look at it,
It's true.
I don't trust him. Pass.
Also, you put a skull.
And you said. So Britt. 3.
Pass.
Now, if I win the bid and I get 3 flowers, game's over.
It's true.
Bahara.
pass.
4.
Oh, pass.
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 Somebody's got to stop him. Right. We'll see how good of a liar you were. You weren't. Man. I'll do first to Homer's top one. Okay, is it? It is.
Ah!
I lost. That's what I get for trying to stop Lane.
He's my arch
Can't
nemesis,
stop,
remember?
won't stop.
That's right. Very good.
Don't look at it.
Okay.
Oh, you'd already lost one?
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't look at it.
You still have all 4 of yours.
I still have all 4 of mine.
All right, so you start us off.
That
There
one.
goes again, trying to put
They were sticking together.
trying to cheat.
They were static.
Unmoving.
About our favorite games.
You didn't put one down.
No.
I'm holding up the game.
Oh, I was like,
Oh, I see.
Why did he put his down?
Yeah. I was confused.
Favorite games?
Yeah.
I love Twilight Imperium 4.
It's a really good one.
That's not something we can live stream unless we have many hours.
We could definitely live stream it,
Many hours?
and it would be PG-13 for sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Because of the combat.
Because of the combat, yeah.
Oh,
Or
Return to Dark Tower?
Return to Dark.
Yeah,
that was pretty
fun.
good.
I actually have I kicked the
Yeah.
the extras and I haven't put them out yet.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got it.
But have you played it with the
Hey.
extras?
That would
No,
be
I
a good
haven't.
game to stream, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
kinda
should
fun.
do that.
Which one?
Return to Dark Tower, Kickstarter. You guys want to see that? Let us know.
Does anybody remember the original Dark Tower?
And why don't you put your favorite game in the comments?
Omar,
Yeah.
what's your favorite game?
Man,
Not heard that one.
combination problem. Well, probably BattleTech. I've
That's very
been
generic, though, like-
reinvigorated by BattleTech. Although
Like the RPG, the mini game, what? Or
the
just
miniature
generically everything?
game, I've been reinvigorated with that. Catalyst Game Labs has done a great job of all of their stuff. But I guess my favorite board game was Samurai Swords, the Milton Bradley Game Masters Edition.
And as a plug for Catalyst, they will be running a Battleship Grinder. Battleship?
BattleTech.
BattleTech Grinder.
They will be running
E4.
a BattleTech Grinder. They might be playing Battleship too. I don't know. I don't tell them what to do.
It's the Battleship
At the con.
rules.
So there will be a room dedicated to Battleship.
Right, sinking it.
Not the crappy movie that came out a couple of years back, but
BattleTech.
Yeah.
I know I did
Oh, yeah,
intentionally
he
a
did.
second
Okay.
time.
All right. Getting a little punchy. So, I guess I'm gonna say 2, although I really do like Twilight Imperium for a lot. It's really awesome. Currently, I'd say it's Cascadia. It's such an amazing, easily accessible game. Sit down, everybody loves it. There's a lot of strategy involved.
It's over there.
Just I can't say enough about it. And
Does it have hexes?
it's got hexes, guys, and you know what we do in Texas.
All your
All
hexes.
my hexes go to Texas.
All my hexes are in Texas.
So, and I can say that we have several copies of that we are going to be doing for Learn to Plays, and if I have my way, which is 20% of the total way, we're probably going to try to run a tournament around that as well.
Yes.
I think we'll have a lot of interest. And one more. I think my favorite game of all time that I don't really get a chance to play anymore is the original Monster Apocalypse. So much fun.
What is it called?
Monster
I
Apocalypse.
don't know that I've played that one.
It's we should, because I've got the entire one.
So why don't we get our Zach in here, the 5th member of the PeliCON crew, and tell us what your favorite game is. You might want to. Yeah, and maybe talk into the mic. He's been running all the technical stuff in the background.
Also,
Yeah.
he wins too much. So we
Oh,
don't
did
let
we
him play.
skip you?
I'm not allowed to play. Man, I have to say, Dan, it's been a while. I don't think we ever played this together. Okay, thank you. This is why I can't sit in here. Talisman. Talisman is, I don't know if you guys have ever played it.
Oh, I
Talisman?
played that a long time ago. I played
Excellent
that forever and a
fantasy
day.
game. And it had all kinds of expansions for it. And when I was in the Air Force, we used to play that. Spend the entire weekend when we weren't playing D&D, we'd be playing Talisman. And it's a phenomenal game. So I'd love to see that take place at PeliCON.
You got some copies?
Does anyone have talent?
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't,
Yeah.
if you have a copy,
Oh,
bring it.
yeah,
we can do
bring
it.
Do it.
I mean, we'll fill it out. We'll fill it out.
Yep.
How about you, Ron?
So older game that's kind of out of favor because of subject matter. Puerto Rico. Homer and I used to play the bejesus out of Puerto Rico. Love that
Very
game.
good game.
More recently, I would say probably the one that I like to field but don't get to play as much is Splendor. That's a good solid go-to, and it's the game of silence, because when Homer and I would play, we'd stop talking, we would just be playing, you just hear the chink of the chips going down.
I gotta say, I like Splinter 2. That's a great game.
And we will be having some Splendor action, whether it be a limited tournament or just how to plays or just some scheduled plays. We're going to work that in because, unfortunately, you get to play what we want to play.
Also, we will be having the Pokemon version of Splendor, which we just got in from South Korea.
Ooh, South Korea.
So,
That's the best one.
It is the best one. And if you love K-pop, you should come.
Or Pokemon.
if you don't like K-pop, you should come.
Yeah.
Especially if you know.
Regard.
South Korea, I choose you.
So, Chris, what about you?
Well, I like the simple. I do like Skull quite a bit. I like Splendor. I like Space Base.
Space
We're going to have that too.
Yeah.
Played that.
The little more complicated games are Betrayal on House of the Hill.
Oh yeah.
Lords of Waterdeep.
I've never played Betrayal on House.
Oh, yeah. I've got.
Betrayal is quite fun.
Also,
Yeah, I've got.
And
all of the
I
editions.
love playing Terraforming Mars, and I've just played the old school Dune game. There was a reissue. That was a great deal of fun. Lane and I won together.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, all right.
He's still my arch enemy.
Yeah, but we were alive for there.
Have you played
They're
Ares
frenemies.
Expedition? Terraforming Mars?
Yes,
Ares
I
Expedition?
played a lot of the different
Which
Terraforming.
Did
is
you
really
like the
quite good.
original, or did you like the...
No, I liked Ares quite a bit.
Yeah.
I liked it quite a bit. Some of the expansions, I tend to prefer the ordinary ones instead of the expansions.
Sure.
But you know, you can play anything. And then of course Twilight Imperium. That one's the king.
I mean, I think
so
we all
many good
agree.
games out.
I think
They
we
really
all agree
are.
on Twilight Imperium.
Yeah.
It's just, we
There's
got
so many.
we can't all just say the same thing.
Yeah.
But it is fun to play.
So,
Billy Craig, we miss you.
yeah.
Craig.
Is Craig watching?
Billy Craig?
Yeah.
I don't know. We do have a friend that lives north of southern Oklahoma. Or somewhere around
so
there.
northern Oklahoma.
No.
Texahoma.
Texahoma. It's Texahoma. I don't know. And he is somewhere over there.
Yeah.
So,
But we never see him.
James Stutz says his favorite.
It's the
Stoots.
same as my wife's last name.
Stoots.
Stutz.
Yeah.
James Stutz.
Come on, man.
His favorite game is Attack on Tokyo / Munchkin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, King of Tokyo. Yeah.
No,
David
You're
Gray.
welcome.
Taikon Tokyo.
David Green put some type of icon in there, so I don't know what that means.
Is that David Green?
Yeah, David Green.
Hey,
David.
Hey, David.
What's up, Dave?
I don't know you.
I don't know Dave either.
Thanks for that.
And
Yeah,
not
you
knowing.
Better off not
He
knowing.
doesn't like people who laugh uncontrollably. Like, you're dead
We need
dude.
like an oxygen mask that drops from the ceiling for Homer.
Man.
It may not inflate all the way,
Man.
but I assure you,
James-
oxygen swims.
James also says that we can't forget Gloomhaven.
Oh yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Jaws the Line, which is the beginning.
Haven't played it
That-
yet.
That's very good.
I
Very
think
good.
everybody's got that boat anchor.
I have never played Gloomhaven.
I've never played.
I've got it.
And then
guys.
Frosthaven is the new one that's I
Is
think
it
even
colder?
better. It is. It's a little chillier.
Yeah.
You have to keep it in your freezer.
At least
Who's the new guy?
Ding, 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 ding.
I've been here the whole time, baby.
All right.
All right.
Let's move
So
on.
now did that give you enough time to decide on a coaster?
Talk about analysis paralysis. We have to get rid of.
That's a hell of a stall there. That was-
That's what these
Well
folks
done.
think
Hey,
it's
if you're
now.
not
Well done.
If you're not on the camera, shut it.
Well done. All
We-
right.
we play games for this, guys. It's not just. I mean, we love games, and there are some games when we get really serious, especially like TI. Except I make jokes to distract them from me winning. But
Which is why you make so few.
I mean,
I'll tell you.
I know a book you could read that would help with your whole thing that you got going on. You got going on over there.
I'm
Tell
just
me more. Can we talk about this book?
Would you like to know more?
Yeah.
David Green wants to give a shout out.
shout out.
He said no cursing.
Yeah, that's only like
It's past tense.
that's only cursing in like Scotland. It's
I
past
think he
tense.
just invented a new term, a shout out.
It's
Like
shout out.
like it's not a shout out, it's
No,
bad.
that's right.
It's a shout out.
Future
Give a
perfect.
shout out to my
Yeah, let's give a
stepdad.
shout
I
out.
hate you.
I had originally envisioned this live stream being a lot better.
I'm having a good time.
I'm just joking. This is great. So let's get back to what I was talking about. David Green wants to give a shout out to Jeremiah and Zach.
Oh,
Where am I
David.
I can't pronounce.
David. It's 2 syllables.
David's favorite game. David Green's favorite game is Gloomhaven.
I mean, we should.
That's
Why
good.
not?
I
I got it.
Then Dave was a
I'll
gamer.
bring it over. I got the whole shebang.
Have you ever-
Yeah,
Have-
Jaws is the one to start
Have
with.
you gamed it, David?
But-
No, we should talk
Like
about it.
chronologically.
Just out of curiosity, though, Gloomhaven, once you play the box once, though, you can't
No,
use it
no, it's
anymore.
No, there's reusable stickers you can buy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
have them, of course.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's still
Do not
black.
know.
Jeremiah has all sorts of accessories for his
and
games.
Yeah,
stickers.
I have
The
a problem,
one game
guys.
that he doesn't have is Risk.
We'll get into that later. I'll do a live stream.
that's gonna be
Show you
our
guys
second
that I
live
have-
stream.
Every copy of every English variant of Risk.
Only the English variant?
Well, no, I have some Italians. Yeah,
Do you have any
Italian ones.
Elvish?
Italians.
Yeah, I got some Italians in there. Hey,
I got a guy for that.
Some
I got a
Italians
guy
in
for
there.
that.
We won't get into it. Ron loves Risk.
I'm taking
too.
Australia.
All right.
So that was at your stall?
No, that was his stuff.
That was-
That's his stall. He's already gone.
No, I.
Yeah, he's
No,
gone.
we
true,
read
he
some
went.
comments.
Right,
Oh.
we read some comments.
What happened was I was going to go, and then other people started stalling on my behalf. So I don't even know. Well, I can't bid. So
Well, you can bid next time.
I can.
You can bid right now.
No, that would be against the rules, which we are playing by.
I didn't think we were playing by the
We've already put down a thing.
Put one out.
I know.
No, he just put one out.
Yeah.
And he
And
started.
And I put.
Yeah, it's
And
to
he
me.
started.
But
So
like
you
you were
could've-
arguing about the
Oh.
rules.
He could have bid before he put that
No,
if he
I
wanted
get you,
to,
I
but he
get
chose not to. He chose to
Right. There's
put the
like,
coaster.
Pay attention,
Why is this
please.
in the
We're
middle?
live streaming. Pay attention.
that's right. Can we roll back the tape and see whose turn it was?
What was that about? People off camera, not speaky.
Haven't you flipped this?
I think we all have to work together. It's pretty
Are there any more comments while I go?
So I was thinking,
From the group, from the.
oh, you mean ones that you want to hear about?
Yeah.
No.
Nice shout out. Killed it.
Yeah.
No.
So, to me, huh?
1.
2.
3.
65.
Pass.
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 I'll pass.
For the game.
Womp, womp.
So I can't remember. Does that mean you win?
No.
Does that mean no? Okay. I wasn't sure.
Just get my hopes up there.
That's what I did.
So the bartender won every time, right? Because it's the people that play with were drunk.
All right, I'll put down my skull.
Pretty good trick.
Me too.
One down.
1.
2.
Three.
I'll do 4.
Pass.
Pass.
Yes.
Pass. I actually have to pass before you start doing it.
It's a
Those rules.
And he still had all 4, and Homer still got all 4. So Homer needs to be bidding and running into skulls.
I've started the bidding last 2 times.
Yes, with 1.
Yeah, with 1. What type of bid is it? Can I get half a chicken nugget, please?
Is there anything else that we have not included about the con that we should probably get out there?
Well, we've got Galveston's great. We've got a lot of sponsors from there.
We do have a lot of local sponsors that have stepped up and given us money. Hometown Bank is one of our premier sponsors.
Park board.
The Park Board of Galveston is also a sponsor. They'll be sponsoring us on the back end. Yaga's Cafe, Latitude 29 Realty Group, Buck's Bar and Venato's Cantina.
Off the top of my head, I think that hits the most of the.
That's most of the local
Local
sponsors that we
sponsors.
have in Galveston.
Is there going to be an art exhibit?
There,
Wonderful question.
there is going to be
actually didn't know.
artists there at the convention.
That's
There'll
right.
be 16 artist booths, 16 artist vendors, so you'll be able to come buy art from all the artist vendors. We have artist coordinator, and they are cabinetofashes.com, and they are they've helped coordinate all of our artists and our artist vendors for us, and they've been a tremendous help, and we are glad to have them on board.
What type of art will they be doing?
I have no idea.
Well, so there will
They are
be
the artist coordinators.
figurine painting.
No,
We will have
Like
miniatures
artists.
though.
we will have miniatures.
What is it?
And regular
Reaper.
size artists.
Reaper miniatures.
Reaper Miniatures sponsored us with a bunch of free minis, and we have paints, and we will be doing learn to paint.
Yep, and Wormforge is also donating a lot of miniatures as well.
That's all right. Thanks, Warrenforge.
Thanks,
And
Warrenforge.
Thanks,
And
Reaper.
local sponsors. Thank you all.
And, sorry, just real quick on the artists. One cool thing we've got
Thanks,
going. So
artists.
we're going to have a con magazine that will list all of our sponsors and have some. Believe you're doing a
Yeah, there'll be a
dungeon module.
an OSE or OSR dungeon module in there, and there's also some short fiction by an author in Florida named Wiley Beefoot.
Wiley
and-
Coyote.
Wiley Coyote.
He's never heard that joke.
And it's actually
He might not.
pretty good. And then there'll also
Is it
be
in the
a
book?
few small articles as well.
But the really cool thing is the artists are going to submit for the front page of the magazine, and we will choose
One of the artist submissions for the cover of the magazine.
the rest you will find
That's
within. So there will
So
be
artists,
submissions
if
for
you're
that.
watching, I'll be sending out my Cash App name, and
But you're not.
But
a
he only
judge.
gets 20% of the vote, so you know.
So we do want to support the artists. In fact, one of our company rules is that for artwork, everything that you see, the PeliCON logo and all that, we've purchased that from artists.
Right.
We've commissioned artists to make our artwork. We're not going to use AI for the artwork.
No.
So that is something that
All of our logos, our avatars. We'll have lots of actual games going on at the convention. Some of them will be involved in the magazine that'll be convention-wide games. There's also going to be all of the PeliCON crew will have a pocket full of buttons that have our own PeliCON avatars, and you can find us wherever we'll be at, and you can get a free button from us that way as well.
He's got them.
So,
We need to get those made,
So
right?
many
Oh, I've already got those things.
Oh, you mean those?
Yeah, I've got a regular Pelican, but I also have the avatars.
Oh no, I thought we were talking about the pins.
Yeah. Oh no, the pins. No, these were the buttons. These are all buttons.
Lots of cool stuff coming.
So can you talk a bit more about the bazaar or flea market on the last day, what that entails, and who all can participate?
Any attendee can participate in the flea market. Basically, you're gonna, in the largest room we have at the time available, we will send everyone to, and we will have 2 hours of bring some cash, because that's the only way to buy games from everybody else, unless you're gonna do swaps.
Yeah.
If you want to swap like your Twilight Imperium 3rd edition for somebody's Conquest of Rome, you know, things like that, old games, you know, there's everyone's got old games that they want to get rid of, you know, so bring them in, other people buy them, give them a new home, things like that.
all right.
But don't play them.
That's right.
Well, play them all you want
They,
first
they only go on your
before
shelf,
you bring them.
and then your wife comes in the room and goes,
You sure
I've
that's
got-
not just her seeing you.
"Come on, man."
I've got a lot of games that I haven't played yet that are on the list that I just haven't had the
The
chance.
shelf of shame. Okay,
Yeah.
let's roll.
Is it me?
Who's up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
No,
You
I
lost.
lost.
Oh, okay.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I couldn't remember if I had lost that.
Oh, we're spilling over. Is that okay?
Yes.
Check chat. Answer question.
Yeah. So there's a question from James, but we're going to hold off on that for just a few minutes. Keep you on suspense. Whose turn is it?
Huh? Okay.
How do you keep a dummy in suspense? Tell you tomorrow.
3.
3.
No, pass.
Pass.
Pass. Aw. Womp womp.
Wow, first time.
First time.
Damn.
All right. What's James' question?
Well, it's kind of for the end there, but we'll go ahead and do it now.
No, is this-
James asked,
How long are you guys gonna go? when will this end?
"Can you, it's already 9, turn it off." No. So do you guys
Another
have
shout
a
out.
so do you guys have a plan on a set schedule on live streaming games?
We would like to. We this was our test. I think it went well. I don't know what
Yeah.
I don't know what everybody that had to
I'm gonna
watch
wait and
this
see if I win. First.
abomination thought, but I think it went well, and I think maybe playing Dark Tower.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy
think
when they
that's
get
a
into
good
it.
one.
So
Yeah.
the short answer is no.
But
long
coming soon.
Long answer is that this is basically a preliminary game, a streaming session that I don't have. It's better this way.
Dry run.
Well, can they hear you?
Yes.
Preliminary session
Yeah, he can-
to
He's
Okay.
got the headphones.
This thing is
He
called a
knows.
microphone.
Yeah,
but I
but
was
sometimes when you're over there, I got your background.
So just to see how this goes.
He's covering Rhonda.
That's fine. Nobody wants to see this.
What our audience looking for, and how the session plays out, what's interesting, and so we've definitely that I have rabbit ears. That's freaking awesome. So, but yeah, but there's no set schedule yet. But
So the
we are
younger of
looking
you
at-
out there, they did that in the 1900s. That's where that.
The odds. No, even
It's,
before that.
on a more
There's
regular basis.
hieroglyphics that have a thing behind the pharaoh.
So, again, this was our trial run, just kind of get everything set up with the audio and video. And but probably our next game will be the Return to Dark Tower, and then we'll set up a more set schedule, especially the closer we get
like him
to the actual.
I think I reached out to him.
Learning
Yeah.
games on how-tos.
I'll do it again.
Just so you can get more awareness. And so if you don't know how to play a game, hopefully we'll be able to cover that. Now, obviously, if you have games
Is there
that
another
you wanna
microphone up
play,
there?
you want to learn, then definitely put that in your comments and
That's
or let us know. Via
All right.
So I vote to kill the filibuster. I don't know if they can hear you because I wanted you to talk into the microphone and you were staring at the whatever.
It's very sensitive.
But
Well-
just like you?
I I mean, obviously, I'm not
Mega-
complaining about where the microphone is, so the sensitivity's on that side of the microphone.
So, Mega Buddy did say that you were a little hard to hear.
So
Did
the
he
answer
really?
to that is,
No, he didn't.
if you guys want to see some more live streams,
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
And we'll,
yeah.
we'll work out a schedule.
The
All right.
TLDR
Mega
is
Buddy.
yes.
Darn it. Don't encourage.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, guys.
Here, don't encourage
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna do it.
Thank you very
We're
much
totally
for
gonna do
joining
it.
us tonight.
And
Although my question is, are they talking about this live stream or live streaming at the convention? I think there was some live streaming going on.
I think we're going to talk about that on,
Yeah.
on our next one. But yes,
Yeah.
So
We hope.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
we probably will. Are we gonna finish this game?
yes,
or
let's
what?
finish this game up. Whose turn is it?
Homer, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
One
Two, three.
to the
Pass.
I can't trust any of y'all. Pass.
I'm gonna. What's it at? 3?
Yeah.
Pass.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh, that's what you do, Fred. You don't want to hear the table. We've been talking. You're gonna let me pick it up? You want me to do it? Is that what you
3,
said?
yes.
3. All right. Well, there's 1. The question is Homer being whatever?
Last one.
Aha!
Got it.
Somebody actually won for the second time.
No, for the first
No,
time.
that's the first one.
Right, 1, 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
Is that consecutive?
No.
What?
All right.
I'm gonna put this one out when it comes to me.
Okay.
Oh, do I start since I won?
Yes.
No, well, that's weird.
Come and knock on my door.
You'll
We've
be
been waiting for you.
Now you're gonna get a copyright strike against the live stream.
Oh.
Hasn't it been old enough? Or hasn't it been old enough? Hasn't it been long enough?
On the
are
other
we-
hand,
are we
he's
done,
thanking
or-
very badly, so that might work.
I probably shouldn't put my head right in front of the camera while I'm checking something. All right, it's my turn.
Do we still have 12 or did we go down to like 3?
Okay, any theme songs we sing have to be out of copyright.
Have
Right.
to be Mickey Mouse, Disney
Right,
related?
right, no rest.
I know you can't do yakety sax because I've tried to do that before.
All right, 1968.
Benny Hill.
Yeah, the Benny Hill.
All right, whose turn is it?
It wasn't Benny Hill originally, but yeah.
Right, but everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, is my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. Great. There we go. Let's just go.
2.
3.
Pass.
No.
There's only 5.
Pass. No. No.
Yeah.
No.
He's got 4.
No,
You're at
3.
3.
He's got 3.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I'm sure you will.
I'll pass. I want to see if you can pull it off.
What did I say? 3, right?
Yeah.
You did.
You got it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
won.
Well,
I
good,
won.
Homer.
I had a skull.
Me too. Oh, no, I didn't.
Hey, I won a game.
All right.
All right.
Yay.
Yay.
We-
On that note, thank you all for joining us
Huzzah.
here at PeliCON, and we will see you next time. We will be
Yeah.
having a learn to play of Forges of Ravenshire at Eton Games later this month.
That is
No, no,
a
no. No, hold on. Don't do that.
worker placement game.
It's a
This
worker
is a skull
placement game.
placement game.
This is skull placement.
My wife said my kids thought you were hilarious.
That's
Are we
my
done?
that's my appeal, I guess.
Are we done?
6 and 9.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
You can just
Roll credits.
Bum, 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 bum.
There they go.
There we go. Those are
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to join us at the PeliCON Tabletop Gaming Convention in Galveston, Texas. Hope to see you there.